I will shoot!
You smell nice. You smell nice. Ah!
You made me do this. You made me. So I know I said this series only gonna have 3 parts, but there was just too much for me to be able to fit in that 4th video without making video 3 too long. So I hope you guys understand and hope you like the rest of the video and stay tuned for video 4. I'm sure you guys are gonna like it. Part 2 of the series will be down in the description. Another day I wake up, another day we're not rated. All right, boys, let's check the shop. Come on. Look at that, 600 scrap. I want to abuse the early hours of the day and get some farming in. The next thing I decided to do is to get a red card. Military crate. Lacking high quality metal for my tier 3, I grab my diesel and make my way to the quarry, but I get a little bit more than I bargained for. On my way, I spot a rated decaying base and make a note of it for my way back. With the cover of night, I sneak on up and put my diesel in and start the quarry. After noticing the silhouette of this chonker base, I decide to stash my high quality as it comes in. And I'd like to think I made the right call. So I let the area cool down and check out the decaying base I seen earlier. Hoping no one would find me, I F1 on the corner and head back to try and get my high qual. Unarmed, with 300 high quality ore on me, I'm spotted. I have to run. I ditch the high qual, hoping they won't find it, as I continue to make my escape farther and farther away from it. Until instant death. I rebound, head back, grab my high qual, and make my way for the hills. These guys are menaces. I have quite the trek ahead of me. But lucky for me, this turned into something very good. So I stumbled upon a decaying base here, with it so happens to have a tier 3 in it. If only I could find the tool cupboard and take it. And lucky for me, there it was. Unlocked, open, and all mine for the taking. Yoink. This was a happy accident, I'll tell you that. But after already dying once without being geared and no horse, I take a risky chance and drop my stuff and spawn home to get a horse. Boom. And on my way back home, I ran into this decaying base. I looted quickly and skedaddled on out of there. And I make it home safely with all the loot.
Probably upset him.
I head back to the decayed base to get that loot. Someone already picked through some of my spoils. But still a decent haul.
I didn't get all.
Bang! I make a molly and head back to that decayed base.
Go grab it.
Yes. Another solid haul. I'm stacking more cookies than I can eat at the moment. I hear rockets nearby and I head right back out to investigate.
Potential grub. God, my one flashed before my eyes. I think he's solo, that's why I didn't shoot.
I don't think he has a gun. With so many dead bodies around, I'm getting quite nervous. I decide to take this horse and head on out.
I don't know why I'm whispering, my girlfriend's already up. Time to learn and gain knowledge.
With 2100 scrap, I learn a
Yes.
fair bit of knowledge on the tech tree.
Lucky.
I do the most taboo thing a solo can do, and that's craft his own weapons. But nevertheless, I then restock my vending machine and beef up the base a little bit. By adding a garage door and another armor door, I put 8 more rockets between my TC and any potential raiders. craft up more items to
Alright.
stock the shop. I grabbed my horse and went out on a nice little roam.
Oh, they got raided. Or they're decaying. Oh, that is so wonderful.
This loot made its fortune by roof camping. I think a little redistribution of loot later on will come my way. I take advantage of my horse and I make a very wide flank and sneak up to them from the side. I hop on my horse again and reposition. And as I'm doing it, I hear them getting into a third-party fight, which puts me in a great position to take advantage of the situation. I'm pretty sure his teammate died.
And we are out of here.
With the great positioning of this horse, I was able to secure 3 SAR sets.
Again. I didn't know if there were more. That's always the scary part. But I'm gonna go do some dishes and I think we're gonna make lunch. Might go to my parents.
So I went to my parents and forgot to turn my recording and game off. So I sat up here for quite a while. I got back, I heard someone farming outside my base, so I went to investigate. It was my neighbors. They were really young, but we came to the common ground that we would have a truce and be allies. Or so I thought. But for now, I just go back and do my own thing and start grinding away. I gear up and head back out on a farm run to fill my furnaces. After getting an inventory of loot, I decide to F1 at the branch, grab a horse, and come on back. But little did I know, my neighbor had another plan for me. Alright, Ray. Is this what you guys want? Thought we were just being friendly.
What?
We were just being friendly. Well, not you, with Santana.
Do I know you? Oh, my teammate?
Yeah.
I know my teammate.
I mean, we were just being friendly.
My bad.
Thank you, man.
I don't know.
Throat go. I want to say there's one more. For now, it looks like they're holding up the truce. I loaded on up and took my horse back home. Should be in their drop down. With all my electric furnaces running, this will smelt quickly. But in the meantime, I go back out to get a bit more farm. After another solid haul of farming, I depot my loot, let it smelt, gear myself up, and get myself another red card. The prime reason I'm getting these red cards is not to go do rig, it's to sell in my shop. As a solo, I'm always on the hunt for more scrap. Well, that's terrifying. This guy almost had to come up. After getting home with my red card, I depoted and put it in the shop. Then I heard a big fight breaking out, so I went to investigate. And as I'm waiting for the perfect moment to strike, someone else finds the moment to strike me. But this is too big of a fight for me to not go a second time. So I gear up and head on over. The biggest thing you got to remember as a solo, you can't fire every shot. You have to wait for the perfect opportunity to kill and be able to get out with the loot. And finally, after waiting, I find someone sectioned off away from the fight that I think I can take. Ooh. After that decent win, I go back for round 2, hoping to find more loot. The guy I killed earlier was my neighbor, but I had no idea what this would bring. So I de-kitted and went out to go talk to him, only to be met with this violence. Alright. Guess we're not friendly. I set up a bed at my roof, put a couple SARs in there to roof camp in case I die. And maybe it'll come in use. As I went back out to do a little grubbing, I seen another interesting name. So I think it's time to go tit for tat with the door camping. I know this is gonna piss him off, but he wouldn't even let me talk to him. So he comes over and wants to talk finally. And he's mad that during that big fight, I killed him when he only had a double barrel. So I was nice and gave it back to him.
Listen, I'm only slightly salty. But I got my stuff back, so it's all right.
With nighttime approaching and his imminent door camping out there, I go ahead and aesthetically make my base look better, do a bit of upgrading, and do a bit of organizing throughout the night. Nice. My buddy hops on, and I gear up to do a bit more farming to replenish all the metal I just used.
Like,
So, I was gonna make it on that. Hey, don't do that.
do you need help?
No, I killed him. Tier 3.
Only 1,000. Everything I farmed. And then
While farming, I crafted up a couple mollies and hopes to go find some more loot. But as I was running over to my oil refinery, it hit me. Literally.
already.
Comms. This guy.
And with my mollies, I lost my crude.
Why's your teammate being an asshole?
I'm trying to tell him, man. I think it's because, like, I think he killed you, and then he asked for your stuff back. He gave you your stuff, and then when you killed him, you didn't.
I killed him for an Ioka. I killed your teammate for an Ioka in a group fight. That's all I did, man. And like, it was a group fight. It wasn't like at his base door camping.
So apparently I killed this guy with an Ioka in that big group fight. And so to get back at me, he door camps. So I door camp. And it's just this never-ending cycle. But it is what it is. I was a little salty, but what can I do, right?
Ooh, sorry, buddy.
So as I was roaming around, I see this decayed base with a tier 2 in it. And I look around and find the wall holding TC is only 1 HP. I wait it out and wait for it to decay and take my tier 2 as a prize. Again, with this newly acquired tier 2, I'd be able to sell it at my shop for a good chunk of scrap.
Yes. We're still on Saturday. Guess what I got now? HLMG nerd.
Don't need anyone.
I'm hard key rating these kids tonight.
With the passion of a raid in my mind, I just needed the explosives learned to get it going. So I geared up, headed back down to the tunnels, in hopes for more scrap.
I accidentally
Dude, do I just go?
With my haul on me, I make my way home. It's a short run, but it's always scary.
Alright, we're good.
I got 3 horses outside my base. You want one?
Yes.
Take
I was
it.
actually about to go buy one.
Yeah. Well, there's 3 of them. 2 of them are like full.
Well, I just spent
Choo, 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 choo.
20 minutes in tunnels and I'm like 1,000 scrap richer.
I run to my ally's base to get a horse, so I can safe recycle at outposts.
Military crate on a. Or what are these? Yeah. Run all over it and shit.
So you don't mind if I take chestnut?
Yeah, take whatever, dude. I don't care. Standing on it.
And just as I was about to go recycle, I hear an explode.
Someone's explorating right here next to me.
So naturally, gotta go investigate.
I think they're hitting the oh my god, hey. Do you have a gun?
No. Bow.
You have a gun at base.
Yeah.
Go get yourself a gun. They're explorating the fucking base that is decaying. That has L9 and everything in it. Is it your neighbors?
Yeah. I just got a Sarkin. I'm just gonna deco it. 340 scrap, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I was right in front of my base.
I ditch my gear real quick and check on the raid to see where they're hitting and where I might potentially be able to hit.
Yeah, I can.
As I head home, I know I'm going to be door camped. So I take the scenic route, wrap all the way around my base, and crouch up through the woods. Just to finally come across
I'll be back.
this.
Hopefully his internet will be on my time.
Knowing his teammates hiding somewhere else in the bushes, I ditch with the guns. What does he have? 2 SARs on him. I drop my weapons and go clear the perimeter of my base.
My beef's not with you, Santana. It's Throat Goat. It's
Stay right here, stay right here.
no, we. I'm sorry.
What's up? We'll get him right here. We'll get him.
It's not gonna work, man.
Shit on him.
You have to kill me. It's not gonna work.
Good shot.
We have to be enemies at this point. There's no trust.
I grab my weapons and gear, head to my oil refinery base since there's not a line of sight from their base.
There's an airdrop right above. Like on the mountain in between us, you know, the snowy mountain. Coming down right now.
As my neighbor's trying to be cordial, I spot an airdrop and run for it.
There's like an airdrop right next to me. Seraphine, watch out. Seraphine, get right here. There you go, girl. Quit following me!
Low-key, when I did headshot you right there, that was so tough. You know what I'm saying?
I can't hear you.
Dramatic headshot, you know?
Wait, what'd you say?
And I killed you right there. That was like the end to a movie.
I just got an airdrop.
Nice. Why'd you go down?
They just killed me.
Now you buy an electric furnace.
Didn't say anything.
Why? I'm talking in a...
Huh?
Why? Dude,
I need one.
we're not friends, though. You ruined that! You could have just asked for your SAR back, but you went to the door camp! I would have been
Okay,
friendly
but
neighbors.
Doesn't this make the white better, though? Doesn't this make the white better, though? You know what I'm saying?
It does not... Being at two neighbors' throats does not make my wife better. Being constantly feared of a door camp
Wait,
is not fun.
do you always play solo?
I mean, yes, a lot. For the sake of the video, I've had to cut a lot of the content of our interactions, but they've become more of a nuisance than anything. So in order to keep my progression steering forward, I decided to ally with them and, you know, play truce. For now anyway. But a little foreshadowing. In the episode 4, the final episode, they are pretty dirty. But for now, I grab an electric furnace and give it to him as a sign of gratitude, and hope this truce can last.
Yo. Oh, you're gonna give it here. I'll bring back the scrap, alright?
Alright.
Oh wait, or would you rather crude? So we don't have a lot of scrap.
Dude, the crude would be massive. So I get my crude back and I throw a SAR in as a token of friendship. Alrighty. Good luck, man. I will be on friendly terms. We'll be friendly.
You know Ray?
I get my crude going and bring over the excess guns I've had from the fights. So finally I'm able to make my run to Outpost and recycle all this stuff and get a load of wood.
And minding my own business. Over there.
Yeah.
He is still in the exact cost. Oh, I got 18 again. Fucking away with right now.
Oh, you too.
Yeah, and once I
Oh, I'm home. So I learn explosive and C4, get myself a couple mixing tables made here, and load myself up with some C4. The plan is to hit that decaying base that we were at earlier. Because I didn't work for this
Yeah.
loot. You're right. You got me.
Yeah, I know all those guys you killed. They just came up in F1. Don't fucking play with me.
You got me.
You don't have med.
I don't think you realize if we hit the right loot room, how rich we're gonna be. We're like going in and out too. This is like covert. Don't fuck this up for me.
Covert. Don't fuck it up. Got it. Loot accumulated was just all me, brother. All me. Alright, I'm ready. Should I start running over to your base?
Yeah. Get your ass over here.
I don't think I have a horse. If I die, it's all your fault.
Who's out here? We're going.
We're not that high quality. Nah. We can take heli right now.
Shut up. Straight.
And with everything made, we head out to go hit the Decayed base.
This way, come this way. But yeah, like an hour in, they were L9 Bolty, or L9 roof camp tower. It was honestly tragic. Load
Electric
your thing.
furnaces are still going.
Load the expo.
I don't have expo. I was about to say, dude. I was like, did you?
It might be enough to blow it. If
How
it
much
is,
damage is that?
225. Just wait to see what it does. Alright, we're gonna go quick.
It's open. Do you have enough for another one?
Oh my god. Hey, we're looting scooting, okay? I got comp.
Alright. Okay. Is there like a jackhammer or something? Where'd you go?
Come on, we're running.
Run.
Dude, what's that right between us?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. There's a SAR guy to our right. There's 2 guys to our right. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. They're running towards the
Oh
shot.
shit! I saw it. I saw it. I hope they didn't see us.
There's another guy up there. We gotta go back. There's more loot in the pack. 2 boxes.
Yeah, no, I didn't. We didn't look at them.
Dude, the amount of comps I just got was crazy.
I know. I got the rest of the comps.
Here.
I got a couple SARs too.
Get in there. We gotta go. Is there like a barrel breaker? Got a combat knife.
Should I? Yeah, so are we gonna see if we can...
Yeah, they're gonna be at that base. Everyone on this server knows about this base. There's a huge fight for decayed loot earlier, I believe.
Do you think now? Because they heard C4.
Yeah, they probably know that that's what this is.
They're running to heli.
Yeah, someone already broke it. They're in there. They're in there.
Are they in there? I hit him once.
Another one in there.
Can't see.
Lipid man, grab that stuff. Grab that stuff.
Oh my god.
You got stuff?
Yes, is there anything else?
No, watch. What? Guy coming?
I killed one.
I killed the other one.
They're both dead. They're both dead. Get that taunt.
Here,
That scared me.
I think it's our neighbors.
Yeah, headshot. Full. Gonna grab this Tommy. Guy. I just shot once and I think I got
Go upstairs and drop.
So at this point, Lightning had to get off for a little bit, and I wanted to finish the raid. So I came over and looked at the most decaying area and brought back some boom. I scoot back real quick and depot before coming back and looking at the other box. At this point, since it's nighttime and there's not much to do, I go ahead and organize all my loot and make a couple base upgrades.
Alright, what are we doing?
I'm about to go eat like
Yeah.
the right home about literally everything.
Basically that sounds good to me.
My allies come over and I trade a solar panel for some crude.
Thank you, buddy.
Why is he jumping so much, right?
He gave me 75 crude for that. Lightning loads up his pockets with some loot. We head on over to his base before I have to take a break. My neighbor has Bolty, by the way. That neighbor, do you have any traps in here?
No.
After a quick break, I come back and I run into this guy on my way home. Holy loot, what were you doing? Once I get home, I learn the silencer VP. And then I craft up more boom to finish opening that decayed vault.
Dude, it's like the element of surprise. Then, next thing you know.
And here we go.
What broke?
TC.
I am looking at roads, but other stuff.
No.
I think it was your neighbor.
God dang it, I need a little bit more. This is sinks.
Nice.
Underneath.
Ben is racist.
Watch outside, man.
I don't want to.
Everything, man.
It's dang, man, the fucking dog. I can't see shit. I don't know, why wouldn't they get back on then?
They're weird.
I craft up a little bit more boom, and we head on back.
Anyone?
Yep. Hit him twice.
Is that in there?
There's another one on the ground.
I'm
Shoot.
dropping.
They're waving.
C4.
Is that them?
What's the name?
It's our neighbors who we just allied with.
Oh man. Stay back. I think.
Kid.
They made a fatal flaw in the base and left the externals twig so we could break them out. And as payment, I gave the tier 3 to Lightning for his help in the raid.
Yo.
What are you saying?
Yeah, he's the team leader. We're just like allies.
So Lightning invites him to the team, and we go on about our way.
Wait, why'd you get way farther ahead?
This is the tier 3.
Wait. I want you to narrow down a more specific reason.
The tier 3, dude. That's it.
No, I want you to, like, if you had to objectify this and put a sole purpose behind it, like, you know, maybe a
What do
human.
you mean? Oh, you, but. Oh, I'm just a beast.
I agree.
Today has been my moment. If Zimmer would join, I wonder where this spike could have gone.
Up.
No, wait, no, that's not.
I loaded the oil refinery up with all the crude I got from the raid. And then I made a healthy run to Outpost to recycle all my goodies.
Well, yeah, of course.
And after that recycle, I have over 1,700 scrap and 200 high qual.
I must not have known. It's nighttime.
And as soon as I got home, I wasted no time and learned just about everything on the tier 3 tech tree. But in specific, I learned the rocket, which would enable me to do rocket raids the next day. And they would come in handy, I tell you that.
Just learned almost the entire tier 3 tech
I
tree.
found them.
I have a row of high qual.
I gain a little bit more knowledge on the tech tree and research high wooden gate and high wooden wall. And then, with the night wrapping up, I decide to
Alright.
use all my extra resources and upgrade my base.
Time to go. Dude, I've got so many garage doors.
You're right.
So I upgrade my entire second floor's external walls to armor, making it that much harder for clans to raid me.
Hands are going to abuse this skin. Like armor, not armor, like armor.
Like upgraded.
Yes. That.
So that's gonna be a skin then.
So since I had spare high qual, I craft myself up an AK and bolty. And before I finish, I think I want to go on a roam.
Not hard, it's just time consuming.
Only to go out for 10 seconds and run into this.
Oh my god.
As heartbreaking as that is, I re-gear up and head on out before running into this nice little decayed juicer. And since I got a jackhammer from that, I decided to do a little bit of farming.
Where are you on attack at a hazard? You have any pistol bullets off anybody?
No, no.
Good night.
Is this guy gonna kill him? Let's see if this guy pushes.
Okay.
There was a circuit there though.
So before I get off for the night, I wanted to put some detachable external TCs down. So on the off chance I get raided tonight, I'd still have my tier 3.
Off of them sometimes, and like not always, but there you go.
Didn't think a blocker.
No.
Do we need any switches?
I don't know what to tell you. It's just yeah.
With all the excess metal I had, I upgraded the external of my honeycomb to sheet metal, making me that much more harder to raid.
No,
The
the
attack
parachute.
Oh, the
Oh,
parachute.
no.
Yeah,
No, I have Rum somewhere for
you can get launch with minis still. You just have to just like could do
You gotta
it,
go
but,
really
like,
low, and then just like.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like really
or like you can land somewhere where the SAMs will shoot you,
up there.
or you can.
After finishing upgrading my base, we hear some shots in the distance, and both of us converge and go to them.
Headshot hit twice.
Yeah, that's AK coming back though.
Yeah, just run.
No, don't go that way. There's the 3-man.
Run. Oh shit. I'm dead. There's 2 more pushing.
You just killed one.
I'm gonna crawl to.
After narrowly escaping the
Dude,
AKs,
there's 2 guys.
we run into
Oh,
this.
no. Ryan. Are you gonna kill him? You down? Oh, they just close.
Dude, he has fucking 200 scrap and 10 tech trash. This guy has 10 diesel and fucking.
These guys have like decayed base loot.
With the lack of meds, we run home.
I know it's
Yeah,
puny.
I can blow it up right now.
I know.
I yoink another 250 scrap from my
Frozen
vending machine.
clothes.
And then I realize I need to get rocket launcher if I'm gonna do my rocket raids tomorrow. I come up a little short on scrap, so I load up with a bunch more recyclables and head back to outposts. But before that, my neighbors wanted a garage door, so in still the terms of being cordial, I give them one.
Like Monday through Sunday.
I do not work for the mat and used it, and I just kind of felt like I wasted.
So after recycling everything, I spent what felt like an eternity turning all my cloth into scrap at the exchange. I make my run home, go straight to the workbench to start texturing down to rocket launcher, With the excess scrap, I go to auto turret next. I put a couple more doors down, making my rocket raid count to TC way more than 32 from any angle. And after a long day of gaming, I think it's time to call it a night. But if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to like and subscribe. It would really help me out. And have a good night, boys.